Have you noticed, like, if the artifact is going to be lost from a country, somewhere, everybody talks about that little piece of artifact is lost. Yeah, we hear over and over. And it's really important because that little piece of artifact tell us about this old artifact, tell us how these people were living, and it's part of their history. And through that, we can get something to understand how we should live right now and anticipate the future. But there is a phenomenon, I guess, seems to me, when a story is going to be lost, we don't care. When a people, custom, habit are going to be lost, sometimes we don't care. Related to political prisoner, a specific prisoner story, since it's difficult story, deal with the horror and atrocity, telling this prisoner story are not easy. And it has many reasons. One of them is the prisoner by themselves exhibit a duality. On one hand, they have a strong desire to remember what happened. On the other hand, it's difficult to tell the truth because they are alone. And at the same time, why they should torture themselves and say this story again. And if you look at the history, for example, of atrocity in 1945, we don't have literature about what happened after Second World War exactly in 1946, except a few books, 1 or 2, 3. And if you look at that, this atrocity in 1945 turned itself to the literature almost in 1960. So it means we have to understand, give a time to those people who saw this atrocity to talk about that. It's not like some people going to the prison and come back and say, oh, what happened? No. Because it's not easy process. They're working hard to say the truth. And all their life, they do their best just to present and what happened to them. And those people who committed, actually, they don't say anything. Like, just think about that today world, what happened in Iran today or what happened to old generation. Constantly, for 20 years, I know some people who are active in political prisoner, Iranian political prisoner program. Always they're just trying to say just one thing, what happened. But it's really difficult to say because those people who committed crime, they don't want to talk. And it's so funny, actually, those people, we have some people right now who were part of the Iranian government and committed atrocity, and right now, because of their problem, they are in opposition. Even they don't want to talk about that. And then they are in opposition right now. Say, okay, Mr. Ganji, thank you very much. You are in opposition. Mr. Makhmalbaf, thank you. I'm so happy you are in opposition. But tell me, what did you do? They don't want to talk about that. So think about that, how it's difficult for prisoners to tell their story. And in Iranian case, actually I'm so happy. We start early. We work hard. I'm appreciate. Thank you very much again, Kanun Zendanian, Iranian Prisoner Association in Exile, and thank you very much, Prisoner of Conscience. Thank you very much. It helped us a lot because we need help. We need help in order to be able to tell our story. And so when this documentary is done, actually it was one of the early films about this issue, I'm a director, but I really appreciate those people who start to talk, for first time, almost some of them, to tell their story. And really, without them, I couldn't make their film. I'm not saying because Shekuf is here. No, it's without them, I couldn't make their film. Without them, I couldn't, it's breaking the wall of silence is not easy. I really appreciate those people who participate in my film and allow me to make this film. And let me to break the wall of silence. Thank you, Shekufe, thank you, Reza Ghaffari, he's not here with us, he lives in London. And thanks Shirin and Reza and Firuze and Mary. This documentary is not about just what happened to us. It's about what we went through, what we learned, and how we can exchange our experience with you. We are trying with this documentary to materialize our experience with the rest of the world. What happened in Iran, it will happen somewhere else soon. We didn't take this lesson when the revolution happened in Iran. The same story right now is happening easily in Morocco. So it means it is our job, it is our responsibility. We are responsible to this. We are responsible to our knowledge. We understand what happened, and it's our job as Iranian to tell to the world. Otherwise, we have the same story in Iran, in what happened in Iran around the world. Anyway, the film is, it's not just, I want to, like, when we did it, it was our audience, we tried to make it for mostly non-Iranian, because we know what's going on. But we were under the long years of pressure under Islamic government, so it was difficult to say. And it was interesting, when we made it in English actually, we got some help from people who didn't know this story and helped us to tell our story, and after that we got even Iranian audience too. So it's a kind of different experience, instead of just reaching just our community. It's very important sometimes when we want to tell a story about our community, reaching other community, which is for sure it will impact our community too.